Hello, everybody, welcome back. Today we're doing an episode in our legendary Vampire Counts campaign, Hel Fenn Ghorst, Steel Faith Overhaul mod. Let's get back in here. Alright, so we get the Feasters here. These guys. Bastion is destroyed. Beastmen up here, okay. Alright. And now we did get a Confederation last episode. Interesting, so Empire has this territory.
You dishonor me.
Troyes has some stuff, so they are gonna creep. So we're gonna have to put some money over here into this stuff. It's 1,400. It does have this cool building. I'm honestly not even sure if it's worth to like try to hold this place. Like maybe. I mean, if I can gain some coastal property here, it'd be nice.
This better be important. We are in agreement.
Like I wanted the territory, but it is going to be difficult to hold.
I must keep my
I'm
holy
sorry,
vow.
these guys. Spearmen and arms. 20 bonus versus large. Holy crap. Only 8 bonus versus large. One of these. 19 damage, 180 range. Okay, whatever. Their leadership is a little bit stronger. Armor is pretty low.
Darkness comes.
I think Karen Wraiths would be very good against
I
these
am a
guys.
lord of Bretonia. Never.
Now.
What does he have? Stuff. He has some of this stuff, which is not amazing, but it's like, it's okay. I need to do maybe this Necromancer quest and send the Necromancer over.
Death is only
Send the Necromancer over here to him. Probably.
no fool that's safe in the world.
Can we dash over there? I think we can dash in the Zilfbar range. Yeah, we can dash and then attack with Zilfbar proper and probably win the fight. Okay. This is going to be a little harder to hold Grom Peak. We are getting some money off of it, which is nice, but... not tax that for a little bit to give us time to come over here, clean this up. So I think we just need to go ahead and grab Lightning Strike. And we don't have the upgraded Nahek, which would give us -2 cost on it, which would be good, but... So she has the growth, which would be nice, but... 5 melee attacks, probably strong on her. I guess let's go with that. I need to keep track of this stuff. He's not going to be in combat that much. Alright.
I admire your depravity.
Dark magic is mine to command.
Obliterate.
Yeah. Just gotta go with the money, I think.
Can I assist you?
The
Where?
Empire.
Oh. That's pretty good. 49. Heavily armored. I mean, those are better than Grave Guard. Definitely. On the surface. Not including their other skills. They have no armor. They're unbreakable. Huh. Okay. Are we at war with them? God, I hope not. War with the Verland. That's not going to last very long with Empire.
Unstoppable. We have much to discuss, and thou art most welcome. Such insolence. Preposterous.
Well, they're thinking about some other stuff. Alright, so I think... Do we just pop into here and wait, or do we dash all the way down? Because I need to go get that taken care of. I mean, this will give some extra public order if I stop off in this town, and it'll save some
Seeking entertainment.
upkeep. So that's probably worth. It's gonna be 20 per turn. I don't know if we're gonna even have enough time. What's that? We got 5 turns. So they have 5 untainted over here. Have that crazy gold mine. Well, no, that's not even the crazy one. There's a normal gold mine there, and then there's one at the tier 3 that's like a crazy one. I don't think that's the crazy one. But I don't know. Okay. Stop off there. Can't build anything there. Drakenhof. We're still waiting. I mean, we could just let this fall. I would like to try to hold this area, but it takes a... It's going to take a while to prep it to get it negative enough. God, the osmosis is real. Okay, we don't lose the recruitment rank for having bad public orders. That's good. We just lose tax rate and undead cost. Speaking of which, can we do it or not? Is it here? Do we go for... Okay, we got Vampire Crypts and Terrorgeist. Terrorgeist is a luxury now that we took over that other thing. I would like to get a Forbidden Library, but that also seems a little luxurious. And we are going to need it at some point. What are we building over here? Let's see how this fight goes first.
My bloodline calls.
I must keep my holy vow.
He has some decent
No.
stuff. He's got Musion. A lot of this garrison is kind of weak.
Ready.
So we're just going to have to pop in here first.
Move.
And see what
I
he
will
wants
not
to
blight
do,
my soul.
I think.
I obey.
Now, I do want to come over and scout out this area down here, but at the same time, I need to, we probably need to take care of business over here first. Make sure that we don't get crushed.
I hunt.
What was I building? Spirit Well, just the wraiths. Yeah, Graveguard and Wraiths. I think that's a good call. I don't need the, I could build Crypt Horrors right now if I want to.
What do you want?
I mean,
You dishonor me.
these do get a bonus versus large. These don't, though. I mean, I could put the keep the Crypt Horrors away from the spears and just have them run down archers or something. Maybe just grab a couple of Crypt Horrors. Could also hire some of these if we need to. They're like 400 right now. 400 a pop. Yeah, I'll go for 2 of those. And we'll see. If they come at me, we can just raise dead and get some other stuff. We'll see. If they want to siege me after they take attrition, I think we can beat them with the garrison. I just don't know if we can beat them without the garrison. But we'll let them make the play. It will slow us down for a turn if they attack us, so we're gonna have to save some resources, I think. Wait, this guy. Well, we have a level 10 one? I didn't even notice that. Okay, so he has a lot of training. Sure, I guess we'll just throw him in there too.
As you command.
This night.
I'll let Jason provinces. What do we need? What's the witch house? What do we need to get that? How would a witch house be? Pastures. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that money would be really nice, but ports are awesome. I could maybe get a trade agreement going with Archon the Black. I think he likes vampires. What is a witch house? Oh, I have to have a tier 5. Oof. Or a tier 4. It's kind of expensive. That's a pretty nice right, though. 6 corruption everywhere. The thing is, that's only temporary, though. This is very helpful. We can wait 6 turns before we hire a vampire. That public order would be nice. Excuse me. It's kind of late at night. I'm just trying to do an episode here. Alright, I think that's fine. So I don't think we can afford the vampire keeps. It's kind of the vampire keep is kind of the verdict here. Because there are other buildings we probably need to pick up, and or not the vampire, the necromancer, and we just don't need the necromancer right now. I'll be back in just 1 second. While this is going, we'll turn it to speed here. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. I forgot to get my drink. Alright, 1 second while that's going.
Mortals, thou hast trespassed. Thy words had best hold prominence, or death will visit thee.
Alright, sorry about that. They want peace. They're probably about to get killed. Just forgot I had like a piece of pizza and I'm so hungry right now in the fridge. So during the next interim between the turns, I'll probably drop it. Okay, where is he? He's right there. He's wanting to give us some money for a peace treaty. I mean, that's gonna... I kind of don't need to fight this. I mean, it is helping me with von Karstein right now. Whatever. Pass on that. Confederation, Lothern. Okay, Redhorn. Raiding. Okay, and then they're coming at us right now. We're gonna need enough to, we're gonna have to probably get some regiments over now and raise dead. We're gonna have to move some resources over here for this guy, probably. Oh. Damn, are they at war with me? I don't think they're at war with me yet. That's not good. They popped up right in my territory. I don't know what they... These are pretty good. Those are like tier 3.
I am ready.
Could be some decent money in it. Now, these guys are raiding us. Oh, I suspect war is probably on the horizon. Maybe we do need to get this Terrorgeist. Now I picked up a brazier over here.
I'm a rude lord, not some spec.
It's gonna be so hard to hold this public order though. We're gonna have to be over there in like 4 turns. They're gonna burn this on the first turn, most likely. Grom Peak. Unless I drop a lord in there. Hiring another lord would be expensive. It's 1,200. That's all my money. I think I gotta let this go. I know I just wasted money. We're gonna have to sell this probably. How many more turns do we have? 3 is 4. 4 is definitely not happening. 3 turns. What about this? 3 turns? 81? No. We could tax it for a couple of turns. Then we're gonna have to get rid of it. I have to go deal with these guys later. I really want this area because it gives me the gold mine, which is awesome, but it's just gonna take too long to, you know, get all of the public order and all that stuff into play. I think I want that one. The other guys, I'm pretty sure, is going to be 3 turns to
My
hire.
cruelty knows no limits.
Absolutely not.
I am
order this.
unstoppable. Welcome. Sit by my side. How dare you? No.
All right. So how are we going to deal with this?
Do you take me for a child?
So he is raiding, so he's knocking out 500 gold off our territory. He's knocking out 700
I will
gold
not
off our
blight
territory.
my soul.
Leoness does have walls. Some units. Can we fight them with just Musion? No. They are outside of our range.
I will not blight my soul.
So if I wait one more turn, grab these Crypt Horrors, Then we can hire up probably like feasters and tithe. Oh, dire pack would be pretty nice. How much bonus they get against large? So that's gonna be like 4,000 base cost and an additional like 600 upkeep cost. Can I just beat them straight up right now?
Right.
I feel like I really want these Cryptors. That's gonna be 800 more gold worth of stuff though.
You dishonor me.
These do get a bonus against large, so that is troublesome.
This better be
Don't have very
important.
good necromancer magic either. I only have Nehek. I don't have corpse cards or
I
anything
must
like
keep
that.
my holy vow. No.
Yes.
Ghouls are kind of good, but I really like to hold out for those wraiths. I think we're gonna get it. If they want to siege us though, then we'll get the garrison
My
help.
bloodline calls.
Okay, so I think we're gonna wait on the
Lich Master.
Cryptors.
Dead.
We're gonna have to let this fall, Grand Peak, I think. We'll sell the buildings here in like 2 turns.
On dark wings.
Can we wait 5 turns for vampires? It's 3 turns for a Terrorgeist. It's only 578 upkeep though. I don't know why it's so cheap. Probably because I get 10% off.
My puppet starts.
Do we want to hire one and wait 3 turns? 3 turns is so long to wait. Do have this now. Can hire one of these, I think, right? Or do we need to upgrade this? We need to upgrade this first. Just too much gold right now. They have any cav? I can't see if they have cav or not.
Dark magic.
Okay, so this is gonna burn either way. We can kind of wait and see what happens. Eshin doesn't have walls.
Necromancer.
I mean, is it just overkill? We can hit them anyways, can't we?
By the comet.
Great swords are tough. I mean,
Death is only the
if we have the
beginning.
corpse cart close by, the +8/+8, then we're stronger than they are. We have 44, 48 base, and we get an extra 10. So we're actually stronger than great swords, if that's the case. 25 pierce, up to 33 pierce.
Master of the dead.
26 pierce, so we have 36 pierce. Yeah. I mean, I think we can, if we can beat them without the Terror guys, we need to do
Darkness
that so we can give the
calls.
other army better stuff. Conversely, we could also just grab some cheaper stuff. We could just grab some Graveguard here. Just hope we can beat them down with Graveguard. And wait till next turn. See what they do. Come over here. Stop off an Eshin. Hire 2 Graveguard. And maybe that's enough. I would really like to scout these Beastmen to see what they're going to do. I'm going to have to think about which kind of... They always cause terror. What? I think. See which kind of vampire we want. If we want shadows or death magic. I think it may not have Nehekara magic. And that might only be necromancer.
Master of
Yeah, we'll wait for a little bit, just see.
The nation calls.
I mean, I don't see a lot of large units that the Terrorgeist would be absolutely essential to kill.
The Empire.
We don't have a ton of mobility with this army. We do have Cryptors and Karen Race, but okay. I think we'll just kind of play the wait and see game here. What do we have so far? Public order's starting to stabilize a little bit. Lack of corruption's bad, but commandment. I mean, we have military crackdown. We're working on this. Give it or Balefire. We have to go Balefire, right? Okay, so we got rid of the osmosis, so it's only local populace now. Well, it's already going to 75%. What's Balefire gonna do? It's gonna give us 4. So we have 9 right now. 12. And then if we go 4 more, that'd give us 13 sixteenths. I don't know that number directly off my head. Isn't that like 80%, something like that? Let me get out my calculator here. It's 81.25. So is it worth it to have 6% more? I'm not sure what the breakpoints are for like when you go positive in public order. I guess we can get rid of the Balefire and just grab a Gibbet. It's cheaper, gives me some income. I don't care about the growth as much. That actually gives a public order, though they both give public order, but let's go with the Gibbet. That's probably fine. Alright. And then, yeah, we're just waiting on all this stuff. We're kind of waiting on the action over there. Sort of playing wait and see. That is a really nice part about the undead, is that you can play a little bit of wait and see, because you can raise dead some units if you have to on the spot. Alright, we're gonna speed this up. I'll be back in just a second. I'm gonna grab that food and that drink real quick. Beastmen are going for that, huh? Pretty much just at war with the human realms and the elves. That's nice, I got him off my back.
Lord of the Night. Welcome. Sit by my side. You fool! Be gone.
Yeah, this is something to consider. If I go over and scout out Vampire Coast, I'm not going to be able to, like, field an army to defend that area against everything going on down there. So I would like to gain all the property, but it just doesn't generate enough gold yet to justify doing that. Vampires are definitely very heavily gated by
knows no
cost.
Corpse Master.
At least in the early to mid game. Can we get that in one turn? Give me 2 turns. Okay.
Roving the darkness. Dark magic is mine to command.
By the comet!
Ooh, Eshin doesn't have a garrison. What? They take attrition by occupying it or something? I don't know what their deal is. Maybe I can come over here and deal with them then. Beastmen are going to occupy them. Either way, I'm going to have to let this go, I think. I was trying to get some money out of it. So, $19 times 3 is like 57. Okay, so it's definitely 3 turns no matter what, even if I take off the income. This might be able to defend an 8 stack. It'd be really tough.
What do you say?
So I need to get this quest out of the way. Yeah, it's not. So next turn, what? I do the quest, dash down here. I could go for that little movement speed thing. Where is that? This? I need to put that in a tier 3 town, though. Mm, 6% tax rate actually would give me 240 extra gold per turn. Oh, growth minus 15. I can't afford the top end stuff right now anyway, so. Okay.
is only the beginning.
That's fine. So we do this, fight that, dash back. It's gonna be 1 dash 2 3. I think I'm gonna be like 1 turn too late if I go as fast as I can.
Can I assist you?
And I've got to get this done. So I could really use that necromancer to go put in the other army. Get that little weapon or whatever. Alright, what else are we working with here? Okay, so he ran back home.
Do you take me for a churl?
He got scared
I
of the
am a
crypt lord.
lord of Bretonia. Never!
This little dude's clowning. Okay, so they got a little scared and they ran away. I would honestly probably just rather have a battalion of zombies. Let me give this guy student. Or they all have student. Wow, every single one of them has student?
This better be important.
Do my other heroes have student? My tech better be flying off the charts. Yeah, 170%. I mean, I don't need to scout. I can't. I'm trying to think, like, I should go scout the other vampires and start sweetening them up, but...
My will alone.
For trade partners. I mean... Well, this isn't connected with the capital anyway, so I couldn't even trade with them. Alright,
Do
so...
you take me for
How
a
many
churl?
turns? 1 turn, I can get some Cairn raids.
What do you want?
I think we wait on that for a little bit. So we start decking this army out. I think, just give me 1 more Banshee. I can only hire 1, okay.
My bloodline calls.
Alright, I suppose we just chill. I forgot about the +1 recruit rank. I gotta remember that next time I want to hire anything to go into that stance. Okay, I guess we're just chilling. I mean, I would like to get the... I feel like it's really greedy. Let's just not do that. I mean, I guess I could start the... I'll tell you what. Let's start this building, and then if we need to cancel it, we can cancel it. Let's do that. We got 4 turns. If we need to get rid of it, we need to get rid of it. Otherwise, let's just see where it goes.
Dwarfs! Would the Nagash had wiped thy sorry race out when he had the wherewithal to do so? Speak then.
Obviously, it does give you gold per turn, so you want to get it as soon as you can. Skarsnik's causing some trouble. Okay, Skarsnik. It does give you gold per turn. It does give you research rate, so, you know, you want to get it as soon as you can, obviously. This guy seems very interested in fighting me pretty soon. So those dwarves are going to go retake Grand Peak eventually.
Darkness calls.
Now, hopefully it's not too late to sell this stuff. I think we can sell it. I maybe should have sold it last turn. I can't remember. I think it checks at the end of the turn. Once my turn has ended. Okay, so we should get the money back off that.
Glitchmaster.
Heroic killing blow action. Now what does this do?
I am a rune lord.
This
Not
dude's
so
crazy.
smith.
Why would he declare war on me?
Corpse Master.
Praise Sigma.
Did I steam tank this early? Is that from the Yeah, I know. Is that from the right? I mean, there's no way he is tier 5
The
yet.
nation calls.
Maybe that right really does give you a steam tank. Or a, knights. Blood knights or whatever.
Helman Ghorst.
Praise Sigma.
I don't think I want to straight fight this guy right now.
I have no time for
Can I
this.
beat this garrison? Probably. Slayers throw a little bit of a wrench in the plans because they'll actually have an answer to Crypt Horrors if I do that, or if I go with that. How many archers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we can beat him.
Necromancer.
Might need a little bit more, a couple more great swords. I don't know if we need more great swords or not, though. Might be able to beat them regardless. It just depends on how they position their slayers. The question is, do I just go ahead and do this battle? Even though my dudes might take some
Master
injuries. I think
of the
so.
dead.
I mean, we should be able to auto-resolve it, but whatever. We'll just fight it out. I just don't want to take too many injuries here. But like Ghorst with this new corpse card, it should be pretty strong. I can get rid of that other corpse card, actually, because it's just wasting gold at this point. I mean, I guess having multiple corpse cards isn't the worst thing in the world. But it's probably, that would be better off as something else. A Terrorgeist? Maybe one Terrorgeist wouldn't be so bad. They are really, really good on sieges. I think I remember something like this quest chain before. It's important to remember also that Ghorst's army is a lot stronger than the other ones just because he has that bonus poison. When I'm thinking about the other guy, and just sort of doing calculations in my mind. Can we win this fight? Can we not win this fight?
Corpse cat! Yes, awake, minions!
Better stay pretty far back so they don't spot me, because those Reichsguard will be a problem. Although they are actually probably the best thing to put on the Reichsguard. I think I'll keep them over here for that purpose, just to see where the Reichsguard go. Kind of plan around that.
Swiftly!
Oh, is this going to be like an ambush or something? I'm going to get trolled.
Serve my will!
Rise, rise, rise! Ha ha!
Oh, there's those Reichsguard. We gotta get over here. I don't think Reichsguard have a bonus against large, but I'm not 100% on
Ghorst! See to it! With haste!
Beautiful decay!
Elman Ghorst! Swiftly! I lust for battle. We are death. With haste.
that terror. forgot to summon the units behind him. I was trying to save it all for healing, but... I'm not gonna catch this Reichsguard. Speed this up a little bit. I get as many kills as we can get, just so we can upgrade our units, get a bit more gold, post-battle loot, make sure we get a decisive victory for once, hopefully. I'll probably still say it's close, because, you know, reasons. If we can regenerate that one. It's off to 10. Come on, baby. Give me the 10 stack. Oh, he's gonna do it. Maybe there's a quest battle or something. I feel like there were like reinforcements that would come in, but maybe I'm remembering something else. God. Yeah, those wraiths, because they flank in the back and they have terror, they do a lot of work. Replenishment is nice. We already have a zillion replenishment. Power reserve would be useful, but like right now, money is just too important.
I go.
Your wish, master.
Okay, who do I want to put this gold sigil on? I think the boy over here, the red dude.
I will alone.
What do we want to hire? Okay, we can get wraiths over here now.
This night.
Something that I would really, really like. I mean, we need to bring the heat over here. Unless we can get a piece of agreement with these guys.
Champion of the Dark. We have much to discuss, and thou art most... You fool!
Double check in.
Never!
Honor before You think evading more is impressive? By the lady's will, I'll send you back to him myself.
Let's see if they'll give us some money for a peace treaty.
Never!
I would love to tap down this army so that I don't have to... Okay, that's fine.
Agreed.
I don't have to worry about them raiding me and whatever.
Protector of the realm.
Tomb scum! What do you have to say to me that would not affront my
Nice.
lady's
Okay, well, that's even
ease?
better because that's gonna allow
If needs
me
must.
at least some reprieve. Okay. Now that that's done, I can tap down this army a little bit. Just get rid of all this. Not everything in the army, but like the ghouls. Some of the other stuff that's just like... Well, hold on to the Cryptors. They take 2 turns to recruit. And maybe grab Castle Baston. There's no special buildings there, though. But that will let us hire
More fleet shines.
and deal with some stuff over there. And then I can send this guy on the expedition so we can at least start doing relations with... that sounds bad, but we can at least start up the relations. Let's get rid of student here. And let's see if we can put the student on one of these heroes over here.
My cruelty knows no limits.
There we go. Okay, so we can deck this army out a little bit more. Make sure we can fight these dwarves. Got it. Feared and renowned. Excellent. I mean, that's just obviously like super, super good. After that, we are starting to get some high-ranking units. We might go for Walking Dead. And then Undying Legions. Now that's for all infantry, so I think that also includes these. These are Scythe infantry. So that would give them some extra stuff too, which would be nice. Okay, cool. Now where do we go? I think...
Can I assist you?
Now we have full vision of him, so he doesn't have any large units yet.
Dark magic is mine to command. Swift as a shadow.
Now we're not going to be able to get the upkeep reduction until we get over here, which is a lot of turns. That's a skeletal units. Now, I didn't realize that, but that actually includes Grave Guard. So it would get 2 ranks. I mean, that would take a while. Now we're going to be able to get our vampires here soon as well. Crypt ghouls and horror. So that's pretty good. I mean, 10% off is going to give us... I think it's 300 a pop right now. And then he, over there, he's going to have more. There's 400 on his army. So that's 800 plus 3 of these. 1,700. That's like 170 gold per turn. Okay. We can just get rid of this guy. And zombies are basically free. I mean, they're literally free right now. They do not have an upkeep. Oh, this guy's done like all right, but I think we can afford to get rid
My
of him.
puppet starts. Merciless. I love it.
They're pretty good even against non-large units. You know, they have 62 charge bonus, very nice vigor, and they would just be great on a siege. Especially to go take out like enemy artillery with their breath. I want just one of them. I think so. Having one of these, they would only be 480 in this army. okay. I feel like we just don't need more of these. It's like this is already a really strong infantry line. Even though they are a pretty good bargain. 3 of these is probably about the right number. This is pretty good for now. It's only 138 for that. That's not that bad. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'd like to get the black coach, but we need some more money for that. I just hate sitting here for 3 turns, like waiting on 1 unit, you know, when I could be hiring so much more. But speaking of which, I could get that 1 rank if I step outside. But then it's going to cost me 10 extra, like 370, because you get 10% cost reduction for standing here. So is 1 chevron worth like 1,000 gold? Probably not.
You what?
So I think that's fine. Okay, so that's all good. Okay, that's gonna be gone. Still waiting on this stuff. Oh, we got the necromancer. Let's see what's up with him. Where'd he go? This dude.
More mausoleums to defile.
Says in the heck magic and then unholy. It's 22 turns to get to that though. For 22 levels. Jesus. I mean, it's very powerful, so I guess that's fair. But so basically they can get Master of the Dead. Okay, they increased this a little bit, so you get 2 more raised deads. Are they the only people that have raised dead? Let me see. This dude might have raised dead over here. Red Duke.
This better be important.
Yeah, okay, so you can get raised dead and all this stuff, but you really need to get this stuff a lot of times with your lord. Okay, I guess that's fair. So we'll go ahead and complete this. I mean, do I even want to keep this guy? Honestly, because I could hire another one that could be level 3. What's his passive? What's his deal?
Night.
Construction cost for all buildings. Okay. I might get rid of it. Just next turn, we can just hire another one here. It's level 3 and. Okay, well, it looks all good. The rebellion, I mean... Guess we can just roll in over here just to scout, see what's up. That's what I thought. Oh. Okay, well that adds a little wrinkle. I was like, why is he trying to step to me with like this 6 stack? Okay, there's his 20 stack. Now, the wraiths will absolutely annihilate his little, whatever they're called. Slayers. We don't have that many large units, so we shouldn't have too much exposure. I think we can beat him. We're gonna have to go up there and defend that. Oh, we're at an hour and 6 already. Dang it! Just when I'm like getting warmed up. We did get a fight in here though. Not an amazing fight, but an okay fight. This guy's just trolling. I don't want to kick off the fight with him though, because I'm going to need a second army over here. I can't dismiss the Red Duke. Like... It would be useful if, you know, they didn't fight me over there. Now, Empire is going to come at me eventually, but I think a lot of the stuff I don't have penalties with, hoping they would burn it so that it would slow down the dwarfs if they want to occupy. Oh, it spreads over time. Okay. Under Zufbar. That's gonna make the public order even harder. Huh.
Get off, kid!
He has one of these guys. He's obviously gonna have Slayers, at least a couple of packs. That's his specialty. They really need to update that. Well, I guess they did update it with this mod. Now, I feel like this dude's trying to bait me into a fight.
The Empire.
Because if I go to war with him, he probably has friends under treaty.
So,
It's just Ostland, but
Death is only the beginning.
can I afford to hang out for a few turns? 5,000 to upgrade that. It's so expensive with this Warhammer 2, like these provinces. I mean, you couldn't occupy this at all in Warhammer 1 without the mod, but I would use the Conquer anywhere, and it was great. Now it's like, it's a lot harder to hold this stuff. But it does give us a lot of income right now, so...
Praise Sigmar, the Empire. The
I
nation
can
calls.
snap these guys like a twig, but the problem is I'm gonna have to deal with all this backdoor action. If I get to tier 3, getting this in the territory would be really nice. One turn to decide on this. Okay, we'll figure it out next turn. I think we can afford to chill and finish up this Terrorgeist. Then we're gonna have to double back over here, crush this army. I'm worried about Ostland. We might have to hire a third lord over here. We'll do some research and figure out which school of magic we want. That's really sweet. That's pretty sweet. I mean, we can look here really quickly. Let's see. I think it's probably going to be death magic. Like, what I'm in the market for is something pretty cheap with a nice passive that I can spam. I forgot what the passive is with these. I feel like it's not very good, though, or it wasn't in the base game. Isn't it like it slows... It gives you some speed or slows them down a little bit by some marginal amount? Versus like the passive on this is whenever you cast spells, it gives you more magic. You didn't used to have an option. You always took this in the past. Like literally you didn't have shadow magic until I think the elf expansion. This is really nice for killing lords, but it has been nerfed a lot over time. I don't think I really care about this. Minus 16 leadership's pretty legit. That does cause people with fear to break more often. But it's 14 for the AoE. The terror bomb doesn't work. Also, terror is more likely to work. Oh, fear lowers their leadership by a little bit, like 5 or something. And then terror only works or has a probability to work at certain thresholds of leadership. Terror forces people to run for like 3 seconds or so. And they have a chance to regroup, or they could keep running. Fate of Buna is good, but they've nerfed it a lot over time. I'm really not a big fan of direct damage spells. Like, just point click. I mean, the Vortex ones are a little more fun and interesting, and so are the Wind ones, but to just point click. I do like the Vortex, but I wish they would just do, like, a ton more damage. It's so difficult to balance because they're randomly moving. The ones that stand still that are stationary are a lot better. I don't know. This is looking pretty weak. This is very good. This is something. This would be one of the only things I would probably use. It's basically kind of like poison. Minus 20 armor. It's a little different. Minus 8 melee attack. 22% weapon and missile damage, and 8 leaderships. That's very, very nice. And you can pay 2/3 more with double the duration. Minus 28 armor is pretty big. Although we have a lot of armor-piercing stuff. Like between the hex rates and the Terrorgeist and... Okay, it does also shred more armor, more melee attack, all that stuff. So you do get some extra little bonus. So that's alright. Let's see, this enfeebling foe, though. That's only single target, but that's pretty cheap for 6. I can't be paying a lot, though. I don't think. I mean, because I feel like the Nehekara magic is just a lot better. Just healing everybody's probably better. But if I put this on like one of their elite units, maybe. Again, I don't really care about the damage. Like, I just want to win a really long attrition fight. Like, that's the best thing. They should just give me life magic, man. Life's my favorite, but it's pretty overpowered. 14, minus 35 armor and 9 leadership. The other Soul Blight is way better. It lowers their attack damage, all that stuff. I mean, maybe I just go Death just for Soul Blight. And I guess I could use the Spirit Leech as well to help out with some wards. I mean, that's cool and everything, the wind magic, but I still think that the Nehekara magic is going to be a lot better. But Soul Blight is helpful in the right circumstances, and so is Spirit Leech. And those are both tier 1 also, so I don't have to put a lot of points into them. Now, this is very good, but it's 18. It does give everybody magic damage if we're up against heavy physical resist, but we should already have it. We don't have a lot of magic damage, but I don't think we're going to be facing a lot of stuff that requires a lot of magic damage. Like the hex rates do magic. I don't know. That's really nice, but it's very expensive on this one. In the base game, it's like 12. I think it's 15 on this. So yeah, like these two spells are very good, but they're very expensive. And I just don't care. Like, we're going to win long fights. So if I'm just looking at like attrition amount with long fights, I probably just want to cast Soul Blight. This looks like the best bargain for your buck. It's 24 seconds, affects a huge area, 40 meters, area of effect for only 9, lowers damage, leadership, melee attack, and armor. I mean, it's perfect. And then the Spirit Leech is helpful on like key targets. AoE, give your entire squad terror. It's pretty nice. A lot of my units already cause terror, but this would give everybody terror, so I think this is probably the best. Yeah, that's what we'll go with. But we'll do all that next time, so anyways, thank you very much. Have a good day. It's definitely spicing up. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. And yeah, we'll definitely have a really spicy fight with these dwarves coming up. I would like to finish them. They have a gold mine. It's just a question of, like, with Ostermark sitting right there, are we going to be able to pull it off? Once we finish this, we can hire up what's his name? The other legendary lord. One of the other legendary lords. Heinrich. Try him out. I haven't tried him out in a long time. Wait, why does he have skills? What? Oh, does that just come stock with him? Oh, it's probably a skill that he gets for summoning his dude. Okay. That's it. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time.